Stop. Stop. Alright, let's start this thing before it's too late. Before it's too late, we got to do this. It is very important. It is very essential. Is this another pie? It's a pie! You are a pie, corn cake. Let me just change the mic. It sounds a lot better, doesn't it? Hey, it's Kamisato Ayato. Ayato!
Ah, it's you two. Yes, it has been a while.
We heard the Yashiro Commission is holding a test of courage, so we came right over to sign ourselves up.
You are not
We
allowed.
didn't expect to see you here in person, though. Does that mean this event is really important?
No.
You think I only make an appearance for occasions that are deemed sufficiently important? It just so happens that this test of courage event was actually my suggestion. But naturally, I've left the planning and more trifling details to be arranged by my retainers.
Naturally.
Considering that such events are quite popular across Teyvat, I've had numerous examples to draw from, so everything should be in good order. I'm merely here to do a routine check on the progress of the event, that's all.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So what you're saying is you're not very busy right now. In that case, maybe you can give us a quick rundown of the event rules.
Only Paimon could be so natural at ordering others around.
Yeah, you're overstepping your bounds.
The possibility remains that we may yet require your assistance.
Wrong call.
Sorry. What did you say?
Nothing. Seeing as I apparently have some time, I suppose we may chat about the event for a moment.
Yippee!
As its name implies, the event is a game designed to put one's courage to the test. The venue for the event will be set up in the Chinju Forest. Before the start of each round, participants will be divided into teams of 2. Once teams have been formed, the event staff will announce the name of an item that has been placed in or around the Chinju Forest area. The first person to locate the specified item will be declared the winner of that round.
The winner of that round? Huh. So there's gonna be multiple rounds to the test of courage?
Precisely. There will be a total of 3 rounds in the test of courage because the event was actually orchestrated by 3 different parties. Merchants raised event funding, the Kamisato clan provided the grounds, and the Grand Narukami Shrine provided consulting services. As such, each of these 3 parties have selected one item for participants to find. So, naturally, the event will require 3 rounds to determine the winners.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So basically, it boils down to searching for stuff in Chinju Forest. We'll need to find 1 item each round for a total of 3 items after 3 rounds. Huh. Simple enough for Paimon.
Yes, seems you've got the gist of it. We will be issuing different rewards based on the number of rounds won. So, if a participant wins multiple rounds, then that will also be reflected in their final reward. If a participant manages to find all 3 items, then they shall receive the grand prize provided by the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Ooh, a grand prize?
As for its true value, I'm afraid you'll have to win the event first and ask Lady Guji yourself. Of course, this event is intended to measure your courage. If you withdraw from the event because you become too frightened, then you might as well forget about seeing any rewards. I'm curious myself how many people will be brave enough to make it to the end. It'll be most disappointing if nobody claims the prizes we've prepared.
Don't worry, those prizes are as good as ours! Even though just the thought of this event sends shivers down Paimon's little spine, the Traveler will be brave enough, no doubt about that.
No need to be so modest. Your journey thus far already speaks volumes of your bravery. Anyway, I think I've given you sufficient details. I'll add your names to the list of participants momentarily. As for the 3 items you'll be searching for, please wait for a staff member to inform you at the start of the event. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. Test of Courage events tend to give rise to a variety of strange rumors and stories. So please, be sure to exercise caution.
Whoa, what do they mean by that? Oh, will there be spooky things in Chinju Forest? Paimon thought so too. Well, in that case, there's nothing to be scared of. Anyway, we got an event to win. Grand prize, here we come!
Hold it right there. Oh, well, if it isn't my compadres. Didn't expect to see you here.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. It's Ito! What are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're here for the test of courage.
Ha! What else? I'm sorry, but those prizes already belong to yours truly. Arataki ain't scared of nothing, Ito. I mean, well, that's what I really want to say. But I have actually got something else going on.
Oh? What's that?
It's a long story. As soon as I heard about the test of courage, I got the gang together and was ready to bring everyone for the time of their lives.
But we don't have enough productions to send all the voice actors to play, so
turns
they're
out
not
the other members
involved.
weren't as pumped about the event as me. Chinju Forest? We've already been there 1,000,000 times. There's nothing scary about that place. That event's just a game for kids. What a waste of time. Let's play some genius Invocation TCG.
Yeah, let's play some Genius
Seriously,
Invocation
test of courage?
DCG.
Ugh, whatever. I guess if that's what the boss wants. Can you believe that? What a group of deadbeats. I'm not gonna put up with that. Nuh-uh, not in my gang.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Dragging the gang to an event they don't want to go to won't be the best for your reputation as a leader.
Hey, this isn't about me.
It's all
As
about
leader
you.
of the Arataki gang, it's my duty to find new and tantalizing experiences for everyone. A happy gang means a happy life. Even if they can't get it through their stubborn heads now, one way or another, I'll show them how much fun a test of courage can be. Anyway, I'm no stranger to Chinju Forest. Sure, it was a little terrifying going through there, but hey, I'm used to it now.
Hey.
And seriously, what kind of scary pranks could those guys in the Yashiro Commission ever come up with? If they can't scare anyone, then it's not gonna be a test of courage, now is it? Not to mention, if the gang starts complaining...
And after all that talk, it still boils down to you.
well, since there's no way I can trust the Yashiro Commission to make...
Wait, you don't seriously mean that...
Oh, you bet I do. Yours truly is gonna be out scaring people. I'm taking this event to a whole nother level. But it's gonna take more than an Oni to make it happen. So I came here to recruit some help. And then I saw you come walking along. Come on, come scare people with me, please.
No way!
Pretty please?
No!
Forget it!
No!
Pretty please?
You're gonna...
Fine.
Ah!
Yeah, we're here to win the test of courage and take home the grand prize.
Please, please, please!
We'll help you out, just don't get in the way of our prize.
Yes! You're a real Oni saver. Hey, don't worry, with me around, winning the test of courage will be a piece of cake.
It's cheating! You're cheating!
All right, those participants won't scare themselves. Let's get out there.
They'll probably scare themselves and piss themselves blind.
But after hearing him laugh and talk, Paimon doesn't feel scared anymore.
Booga, 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 booga!
Maybe laughter is the key to making fear go away. If things...
Hey, Traveler, Paimon, enough chit-chat. We're gonna miss the event.
Finally, he makes sense. Oh no, we're gonna get detectivized, man. Investigate our asses. Ah, Tanuki! Ah!
Alright, this looks like the place. Is it just Paimon, or does it look a lot scarier than usual here?
Don't talk about it and it don't exist.
Hey, Paimon.
Ah!
Don't speak up in front of me like that! What do you want?
Nothing. I just had a thought occur to me. I want to scare the game.
You're only now realizing this?
Practice? Hey, I've got it. What? Then you two can judge my... Just wait. You'll see how scary this Oni can be.
I'll probably
And there
just
he
die
goes,
laughing.
running off and still talking to himself. Well, we were here to join the event anyway. Guess we'll... Oh, seems one of the event staff is over there. What?
That's a staff? That's a person. That's not a staff. Boo!
Aha! You must be here to participate in the test of courage.
Yep, that's right.
Perfectly
judging from your
symmetrical
outfit,
bowl
you must be
haircut.
one of the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine.
That's right. Huh.
What kind of angle are you
Already
throwing
see
at
a
me?
dark aura surrounding the two of you. Yes, truly ominous.
Dark go around her? What are you talking about?
If you carelessly go running into the event, all it'll take is one little misstep, and the darkness will swallow you up.
If only they did this on Halloween, this would be a lot more
What's with the
fitting.
sinister laugh? Is she really a shrine maiden?
Sure you don't want to back out? This is your last chance. I'll count it. Sure, you could say that. You know, the most unfortunate tales always happen unexpectedly on just a normal, average day. Just like today.
It usually ends up with me beating someone up because they ruined my perfectly good day.
But no need to worry. Allay your qualms and suspicions. Everything
what
was
in the
already
blue
set
hell
into
does allay
motion
mean?
the moment you two stepped into this place. Just enjoy the calm before the storm. The first round is about to begin. Have you already decided on your partner?
Anyone but Pie.
You finally said something that Paimon can understand. Yep, the two of us will be partners.
Damn.
We always make the best team.
I always make the best team.
But it appears your names were written together as a single participant. The Traveler and Paimon.
Huh.
Which means you'll have to find yourselves another partner in order to join the event.
Wait, are you serious?
Serious?
Ugh, if only Ito hadn't gone running off on his own, we could have had a partner. Now what should we do?
Insert partner coming right now.
As far as I know, there
Damn.
have been other participants who've yet to designate a partner. You could go ask around. Just
Oh, I know
be
what
sure
I'm
to make it
picking.
quick. If you don't have a partner by the time the event starts, then you'll be immediately disqualified.
Uh-oh. We can't let that happen.
Oh, Ayaka!
Oh, Traveler and Paimon. Greetings.
Huh? It's Ayaka! Are you here for the test of courage, too?
Yes, my brother told me that the event would be most interesting, and suggested that I personally participate.
Personally.
I have never experienced a Test of Courage event, so I don't really know what to expect.
Oh, so this is your first time?
To be frank, I'm no expert when it comes to the supernatural.
Frank.
I often worry that I haven't shown spirits proper respect, and have brought shame upon my clan.
This is manufactured
Oh,
bull.
Speaking of which, may I ask if the two of you are partners for the event?
Actually, the Shrine Maiden just told us that we only count as a single participant. However that works. So, we're looking for a partner now.
Splendid. In that case, how would you like to be my partner? I always feel at ease when you're by my side. But of course, please don't let me get in the way if you wish to participate with someone else.
I honestly would, but I'm changing my mind. I think I want to try Goro.
Sure. I understand. You may let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go with Goro.
Goro!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I didn't expect to run into you here.
We're here for the test of courage. How about you?
Well, I was originally headed to Yai Publishing House to hand in the responses for this month's issue of That's Life.
What?
But I had no idea that crafty fox would be there. She brought up the Test of Courage event and suggested I give it a try. I wasn't interested, but she said, "The mighty general of Watatsumi Island isn't afraid of anything, is he?"
He's laughing at me, cracking me up.
And before I knew it, I found myself caught in her persuasive mind games. I immediately regretted it the moment I arrived here. There could be traps everywhere.
Oh.
I want him on my team.
My instinct tells me that the forest is chock full of ambushes. One misstep, and it'll be over.
Nah, I
Perhaps
disagree.
that, crafty fox is hiding somewhere in the dark, waiting for another opportunity to tease me. Who knows? She might even use a camera and send embarrassing photos back to Watatsumi Island.
Bro, that would... Anyone else in that position, if that were even possible, would want that. Stop crying.
Her Excellency once said, "When you march into an ambush, escape the enemy vanguard. When escape is impossible, then seek ample reinforcements."
We're not at war anymore.
Now that you're here, maybe we can turn the tables. Could I ask you two to partner up with me?
I actually want to hear what the... what Mr. C6 wants to do.
Oh, sure.
But Goro
Anyway,
is
wherever you-
in the lead. I think everyone went for Ayaka. I want to see what Kazuha thinks.
There was a familiar scent upon the wind.
Okay,
And
no,
you
we're going
haven't
back to
seen
Goro. We're
me
going
either.
back to Goro.
Kazuha!
We meet again.
Paimon didn't expect to see you at the test of courage.
And why's that? Do I seem unsuited for this sort of event?
Hey, no need to throw that at me.
It's just that Paimon's never seen you get scared, Kazuha. You're so calm and collected. It's like you've never been scared by anything.
You flatter me. I suppose that's only a reflection of my time wandering in the wilderness. I've heard many strange stories in my travels. I can say I've even experienced a few myself.
Ah, that makes sense.
After hearing the Yashiro Commission promote the rewards for this event, I was guessing that you two would show up.
Hey,
Since we hadn't seen each other for some time, I figured I might as well come and see you. After all, meeting someone after being apart for so long always lifts the spirits.
Oh, so you were waiting for us?
That's right.
Things have gone pretty well.
No, not yet. Do you need me to be? Take your time. We could even go together.
Yeah, I'm picking Goro. I'm sorry, Eka. I'm not sorry, Kazuha. You waiting for me and you know what? Nah, I'm good. Let's go, Scaredy Cat.
Have you decided whether or not to participate? Great! This will be your chance to fight side by side once again.
I don't think we're gonna even be
You ready?
fighting.
There's nothing to fear. That crafty fox's games are over.
Sure it is. It's never over.
Ah, it looks like you found yourself a partner. The event is just about to start. I will now reveal the item you'll be looking for in the first round. It's called
I should make a poll.
Dongo Milk.
It's a slimy.
Dongo milk?
Correct. Tomoki was kind enough to provide us with his Dongo Milk, and it has been hidden somewhere in the Chinju forest. The path will be marked with signs to guide you, but some strange and unusual things may occur along the way.
This is painful to
Whatever you
hear.
can't
Holy
handle
crap.
it, you may withdraw from the event at any time.
But man, Goro's gonna be useful because if he has a good sense of smell, then yeah, we could easily win this. Easily.
Now, if you're ready, then you may begin.
And begin.
We don't want anyone to beat us to it. Let's go!
Alright. We're in the Blue Hills, Ito.
There's something off about this place.
Oh, are you sure?
This unsettling feeling reminds me of a strange story I heard among the troops.
I want this sculpt thing.
A strange story?
Isn't it a track?
Is it scary?
According to the story, there was an army that was marching through a deserted forest when they discovered a stockpile of delicious food.
Delicious food?
The troops were short on provisions, so they came to a halt and began to eat heartily. Before long, they suddenly noticed several pairs of blood-red eyes staring at
The
them.
rats. The rats. Where the rats? The rats. The rats. We always go off the beaten path. Yeehaw! Our good neighbor, Steak Farmers there.
And just as I predicted.
Damn it.
coming right our way. It's time, Ushi. Let's give him a scare.
A surprise attack! I can't see anything! It's an ambush! Everyone, fall back!
No, Goro, wait! Goro, stop! You just threw a cow at us! Alright, let's keep going. You better not be broken! Okay, good. Should have done Halloween, bro. There better be some dog milk. What in the hell?
That's the scent of dongo milk! We found it!
Oh, it really is dongo milk. A lot of it, too. And look, there's a scarecrow here. Now, who could have knocked it over? Whoa! It's standing up! Ghost! It's a ghost! Traveler! Save Paimon! Huh? Really? Whew. That almost scared Paimon's socks right off.
Do you even wear socks?
Looks like we managed to be the first ones here. With so much dongo milk, it wouldn't hurt if we drank a couple of bottles, right?
Yes, get us expelled.
Is that permitted?
Everyone knows that dongo milk spoils quickly if it's left out. Besides, we should try some.
For science, I agree.
That's delicious! I'd like to buy some to bring back to Watatsumi Island.
Thanks, Shogun.
I bet the troops would be happy to have such a good-tasting drink. It is unfortunate that it's...
Wait, there's the Shogun!
Let's split the remaining bottles and start heading back. Ready? Oh, was it one of your friends?
It's the
You need to
Shogun!
talk to them? In that case, I don't want to get in your way. I'll take back the remaining Dongo milk. Maybe I'll run into you in the next test of courage round.
Of course, when there's doggo milk, A would be nearby.
Whoa, it's really you! What are you doing here?
Oh, hello. Miko told me about the Test of Courage event taking place here. I thought I would come and have a look.
Ah, so that's why you're here. So what do you think of the test of courage? Are you having fun?
No one's gonna dare to scare her. She's gonna murder everything.
It's more or less the same as I remember before. I wasn't scared by anything, but on the contrary, some of the event participants were horrified the moment they saw me.
Oh, that Miko. Did she send A here to scare people on purpose? If that's the case, it feels like A isn't really experiencing the event like everyone else. Oh, Paimon has an idea. We'll give you a bottle of the Dongo milk we just found. That would make you a winner in this round, too.
Ah, yes. Isn't that the dessert drink we had the last time we met? Sure, I'll take one. Actually, I've sensed a familiar feeling ever since I arrived here. It's brought some old memories to mind.
Huh? A familiar feeling?
Other than your familiar fox?
Have you been down to the beach by any chance? I was just strolling nearby when I noticed a space at the beach with a familiar game set up on it. I took a brief look, and it appeared to be a game where you control flippers hovering in the air.
Flipper!
To the ball and hit some positioned elemental cubes. I saw the game was called Akitsu Yugen. I'm guessing it originated from Akitsu Hazura. The thought of that game caused me to recall some things from the past.
Akitsu Hazura? What's that?
It's a game where you use Hagoita to hit a ball towards a set target. It was once quite popular during festivals. Makoto also enjoyed playing Akitsu Hazura when she was alive. Yakiako was still around at that time, and nights in Inazuma were much more lively than they are now. The yokai would hold festivals from time to time, gathering to drink, laugh, and play music.
Oh, does that mean you could eat the delicious festival food whenever you liked?
Yes. The yokai called their celebration the Mikowa Flower Festival. Makoto and I attended it once. She found it particularly fascinating. Sadly, the past has all but vanished. But seeing a game like that again does make me feel happy.
Sounds like it could be fun! Paimon would like to play!
If you're interested, you can go to the beach and give it a try. It was still being set up when I was there earlier, but I assume it should be ready soon.
Yay!
I shall return to Tenshukaku. Miko told me that the test of courage consists of 3 rounds, so please, keep up the effort and give it your best until the end. Considering you two, I think you should have no problem making it to the end.
Oh, of course!
I know you can do it. Good luck.
Paimon doesn't remember hearing anything about a game on the beach from Ayato. Oh.
Whew. So, what'd you think? Do I know how to scare people or what?
Ambush!
Oh, what'd Paimon think? Paimon was hiding behind you the entire time, so Paimon will leave this one to...
Oh, even I had no idea. Anyway, I've already figured out which path they'll be taking. Now...
You're actually scaring people. Okay then.
Shh, I think we're getting close. Come on, come on, come on. We can't let them...
Oh, here they come! So, how are you going to scare them, Ito?
Easy peasy. We'll wait for them to get real close, and then we'll jump out and shout together. They won't know.
Huh? What are we, a bunch of kids now?
Hey, don't underestimate me. The gang's probably mope, but it's dark, and before they come to their senses, we'll already... Shh, you hear that? All right, I'll count us in. Ready? 2, 1. Ah!
Ooga booga booga!
There it is.
Uh-huh. Wait, you're not...
There! Ghosts!
Ghosts!
Whoa, that's...
Wait, hold on a second.
Did you see that? Vince, all the strange rumors...
Oh, Paimon.
Hey, you're one to talk. You were the first to start running. Don't make fun of Paimon.
Well, you shouted. After all, real ghosts are terrified. Oh, because I just realized that they were all... Which means they were afraid of us, too. And if that... now that I've calmed down... Oh, definitely not. No, during the event, I took a little walk around the Chinju forest and saw all the gimmicks that the Yashiro Commission had set up. Those 3 weren't from the Yashiro Commission, but they did seem a little familiar. Come on, let's go back there and take a look.
Huh? But if we go back now...
Oh, it's all right, Paimon.
Really? Oh, right. During the investigation, whoever said I'm not so...
It looked like they were...
Then you... Paimon has...
They scared you that bad, huh? This time, I'll capture him and learn their art for scaring people. Anyway, I'll catch you around.
And there he goes. Do we really have to... But the second we see... Well, we've already walked all the way here. Wonder where those 3 went. Paimon didn't see them anywhere. Oh, maybe Ito was right. Maybe they've been hiding. Huh. Seems like they're not scary after all. Hey! Listen up, you 3 little wimps! Paimon can already see you guys, so just come out and show yourselves! There's someone actually here. Paimon's scared again.
It's just gonna be a few more. Don't do it. You can't give in to your desire. Just hold on a little longer. You've already come all this way, right?
I'm skipping this.
Excuse us. Did you have...
You, too. You have no business. If you value your life, I won't warn you again. Now, away with you! Be gone!
Boo!
Wake up. Hey, traveler, wake up! Thank goodness you're okay. Before we get to that, I think someone needs your attention first.
Please don't eat Paimon. Paimon doesn't taste very good.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Please avenge Paimon. Oh, and Hazel's here too.
Scary person? Okay. I only found the 2 of you passed out here when I... What happened? Tell me. As I suspect... But let's get back. The truth is...
You were...
That's right. Some time ago...
A peculiar game on the beach?
Ah. So the game quietly appeared some time ago and has since attracted some players. There was no one on the beach other than visitors and tourists when the game appeared. And stranger yet, it could operate normally without anyone supervising it. People at the beach can start the game simply by talking to the bulletin board.
Could it be run by...
Some tourists started to say that, and the Tenryo Commission wanted to close the beach in order to investigate the situation and dispel the rumors. But before they could do anything, the Yashiro Commission organized the Test of Courage event here. People that were initially scared by the rumors began to... But I'm quite positive...
Wait! So the Yash... But...
Who knows? As for my commit, according to his own account, even though it was obvious that he wasn't... On top of that,
Who set up the game on the beat? I need to uncover the truth. Anyway, don't mind me. However, please proceed with caution.
Alright, so the events are open to us. I guess these tickets are meant to buy stuff with. Wait, there's ban list? Lol. And I guess Geo. Bro, I don't even know what I'm doing.
Paimon wonders if the Shrine Maiden knows anything about what Hazo told us. Let's go ask her.
Bum, 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 bum. Fire the blasters! Dragon, 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 dragon. Oh, we got a weapon. Oh, I forgot to put in modifiers here. Let's give it a try. We got the sword, boys. Ah! Let's try that again. I completely broke form. I failed!
Race you!
Alright, let's switch things up. Well, we don't have a choice, but we gotta do it. We're gonna fight? Huh. What? It's the same thing, though. Or Animo does. We need the wolves. We're going to need... Feel the power of my missiles. Nope. And there it goes. Blech. All right. So, wait, these are the only two events? Hold up. Interesting. Huh. Brick. So we're going to have to continue on with the quest in order to get stuff. And I think this is a better version of, where's the sword? I'm gonna have to pay close attention to it. Cloud Parasol. Say it's a better version of it. After attack. So it's a light buff. I guess the next objective is to finish off the second part of this. I'll be right back. Hey, a refill on drink. Yeehaw.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good. Totoko? Totoko, where are you? Clee was a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you? Totoko? Totoko, where are you? These bombs, so heavy. Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Gin can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Clee be doomed. These are the survival rules that the Knights of Favonius gave me.
Alright, now to talk to this guy again.
Hey, you guys finally made it.
Finally!
I was searching for hours. Still didn't see any sign of those three, so I decided to come back. How about you? Find anything?
A lot of things.
It's kinda hard to explain.
I see. So you came up empty-handed too. Well, it doesn't matter. I already came up with a new plan.
Huh? What plan?
Evil plan!
Shinobu told me a saying after she got back from studying in Liyue. It went something
Liyue.
like, the something by day becomes, something by night? Yeah, that's what I said. Come on, keep up.
Hey!
I was so focused on scaring people last round that those three dressed up as ghosts caught me completely off guard. But not this time. Oh no, I'll be hiding nearby.
Oh no!
Waiting for those three to emerge first, and then I'll nail them with a surprise attack.
Don't actually
You two just
nail
have to keep
them.
playing it natural and join the contest. Got it? Okay, see you later.
Wait, Ito! He ran off again. Well, his plan does make some sense, at least. Let's go talk to the Shrine Maiden so we can join the second round.
Oh, push, little cart! Sandwich!
Congratulations on winning the first round of the test of courage. Now you're one step closer to the dark, messy truth. But is
Messy?
that really a
Ugh.
good thing? Ooh.
Woo!
Hey, cut the nonsense! What we just saw was super terrifying!
Oh, really? Good to hear. Hearing the word super terrifying is exactly what all us event organizers would like to hear.
No, that's not what Paimon means! Something mysterious is also happening here, not just the event!
So what? You've heard
So
the
what?
stories about the test of courage, haven't you? Everyone who participates in the event faces a variety of emotions. People are afraid of seeing their innermost fears appear before them. and yet they still seek the thrill of experiencing those fears. So, isn't it natural for us to have things in the dark and deathly silent forest to help fulfill that experience? Just like the grinning monster standing behind you right now, waiting for you to turn around.
Ah, really?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I knew a little trick like that wouldn't be enough to scare you off. So, congrats on passing this test. The second round of the test of courage will begin shortly. Have you found your partner yet?
Huh? But don't we already have a partner from the last round?
Yes, your team's outstanding efforts certainly won you the last round. So it's understandable that you'd want to pair up with your previous partner. But unfortunately, you must find a different partner for each round of the event. If you don't have a partner by the time the next round begins, then...
Yeah, Paimon already knows. If we don't have a partner in time, then we'll be disqualified. Let's ask around and see if there's anyone looking for a partner.
I ain't. Okay, so Toma, Sayu, and Mia. I'll just pick Mia automatically.
Traveler, Paimon, I had a feeling you two would be here.
Okay.
Oh, Mia! You're here too?
Mm-hmm. I was also here for the first round, but I arrived a little early, so maybe that's why I didn't see you. By the way, I heard you were the winners. Impressive. I eventually found the hidden Dongo milk too, but it was already too late.
Actually, Paimon still doesn't know how we managed to find it. Paimon was just hiding behind her the whole time, and somehow we won!
Traveler, you never told me you were so good at this sort of event. You weren't keeping it a secret, were you? Anyway, would you like to pair up with me? We'd be an amazing team. With us working together, the second round will be a piece of cake. Oh, I understand, but I'm just sorry.
You found me. Hey, Sayu. Are you here for the test of courage, too? Yes. She looks like she just woke up. Oh, nope, wait. She's actually trying to fall asleep. The test of courage is too scary, so I keep my eyes closed to not feel scared. But as soon as I close my eyes, it's really easy to fall asleep. During the first round, a big bull-headed beast leaped out of nowhere and scared me half to death, so I ran and hid behind a tree. I closed my eyes and tried to hide for a while, but it was really dark and I fell asleep. By the time I woke up, the round was already over. A big bull-headed beast? Oh, wait, that sounds like Ushi. Now, no one wants to partner up with me for the second round. Oh, poor Sayu. Wait, but why would you join the test of courage in the first place? Oh, because I heard that being frightened causes you to grow taller. What kind of silly idea is that? That's just a load of baloney. I wasn't sure if it was true either, but since I heard it could help people grow taller, I decided to give it a shot. Well, Sayu doesn't have a partner yet. Should we team up with her? It's okay. I'll try to overcome my... But if you do want a part...
Hey there! Congrats on winning the first round of the test of courage.
Toma! Wait, were you also a contestant in the first round?
I sure was, but I couldn't shake this constant feeling that someone was secretly following me the entire round. He didn't seem to be from the Yashiro Commission, and I was concerned that he might be out to stir up trouble at the... I didn't expect him to run so fast.
Is there a
Coming all the way to the test of courage anyway, I'm gonna be sure... Yeah, that's right. Once I... I'm only kidding. My lord has granted me a rare vacation.
Rare, so rare.
Have you found a partner yet? You've probably... I'd like to know what the price...
It's a tie between Sayu and Yomiya.
So, made your mind up yet? Do you want to team up with me? Awesome! Don't worry, you'll see that being on my team is a blast.
Yeah, literally.
Go up there and win this thing. We'll move faster than a firework shooting straight into the sky. It'll be like whoosh, and the round will be ours.
You appear to have found a partner. Let's see if you can repeat your luck from the first round. Though, whether winning should be considered good luck or not is debatable. Anyway, I will now reveal the item you'll be searching for in the second round of the test of courage. It's a fan.
A fan? You mean like the thing we use to keep cool when it's hot out?
Correct. The fan was personally selected by the Yashiro Commissioner himself and has been placed somewhere in the Chinju Forest. There will be signs to guide the way.
We'll never give up. Something just fell from above. Keep it away from Paimon.
Really? Let me see. Oh, it's an Oni Kabuto. And pretty strong ones from the looks of it. I'll hold on to them. They'll come in real handy for the next Oni Kabuto tournament.
Off the beaten path again! What in the...
That's strange. How did Paimon transform into a lavender melon?
Hey, Paimon's over here. That doesn't even look like Paimon. Paimon.
So what in the world is this? Hey, it's flying away! Don't go! Let me have a look at ya!
Whew. This should be far enough.
Are you tired, Paimon? Do you want to take a break?
Yes, please. Let's rest here. Huh? Wait a minute. Was that statue always facing this way? The candles also went out. What's going on? Is something coming? Oh, let's get out of here.
Whoa, Paimon wasn't kidding. The statue really did move. I wonder how that works.
Ooh, chess.
What is this stall doing here? Maybe it's for participants who need a break? Excuse me? 3 glasses of juice, please.
Why 3?
Don't worry. This time it's on me.
Oh yeah, Paimon.
Yay! Thanks, Yoimiya.
Excuse me? Anyone here? Strange. Seems like no one's around. Guess we'll just have to keep going.
Another stall? It sure looks familiar. Wait, isn't this the same stall we saw earlier? Ah! It's back again! Maybe it's following us.
Wow! Look at all the lanterns here! It's so beautiful! But now that I look closer, it seems like the lanterns are floating in midair. How is it? Hey! Look what we have here! Isn't this the fan we're looking for? Wow, it has such a beautiful design on it! Are those fireworks? It seems to be for some sort of festival. So, now that we've found this fan, does that mean we've won the second round of the test of courage? Let's bring it back.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it's over. Wonder if Ito's still out trying to capture those 3 from earlier.
Is there something else?
Thank you.
No need to thank me.
This is where the extra stuff comes in.
I've got you now.
Ah! Just run! Don't worry about me!
Wow, Ito, you really captured them!
Seriously, why didn't you run when I told you?
What are you saying? We couldn't abandon you?
Yeah, that's right. So just get on with it. And if you're gonna eat us, then you'll have to deal with all 3 of us. We won't back
Human,
down,
little
even
human.
even if we're already in your stomach.
Who said we were going to eat you? Wait, are you the ghost of something tasty? And Ito, why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
I have a weird feeling that I've seen these 3 somewhere before. Ah, I know! These are all creatures from the Ultimate Yokai Field Guide that Granny used to show me. There's Yoko, Kappa, and Hitotsume Kozo. They're all yokai!
It sure took you long enough to notice.
Well, we recognized you right away. You're an Oni, aren't you? According to legends, Oni are grouchy, extremely strong, and crush other yokai into balls to eat them up.
Oh, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Besides, you're the ones people are scared of. Hiding behind bushes and scaring people off the road. What are you trying to do here?
What are you trying to do?
See you following her around and conjuring up all sorts of weird, scary stuff.
Aha! So it was you 3.
No, we weren't trying to scare anyone. We were just trying to,
Die?
Really? You're not mad?
Even though you scared the daylights out of Paimon a few times, it doesn't seem like you were doing it on purpose. Anyway, let's hear your side of the story, and Paimon will decide whether or not to forgive you.
What? Is
Well, the
Paimon's
truth
forgiveness
is,
worth
we were
anything?
planning a festival, one hosted by the yokai. The humans are also welcome to attend. Ah, the festival that A mentioned!
Mikawa Flower Festival. Huh, that does ring a bell. Oh, right, it used to be hosted by the top yokai. I heard it was supposed to be a lot of fun. I mean, not as fun as my almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival, but still.
Yes, the Mikawa Flower Festival is our aspiration. But we know that our festival doesn't deserve that name. The times of Yakiyako are long gone. We're just a bunch of little yokai living in the wilderness. As you can see, we lack the necessary yokai powers to put on such a grand festival. But we're determined to still reach out to humans and express our gratitude.
Huh? Gratitude?
Mm-hmm. You see, they would come and stir, but later.
Ah, I get it. Hey, don't let it get to...
So,
Yep, that was us. We drew inspiration. After that, we didn't have...
we were just
Is the Akitsu Yugen? Primo would have taken the trip.
Really?
To be honest, we focused on...
I know...
It's the story of...
Oh, here comes the lore.
It's said that long ago, a human samurai once stumbled across the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Why does it look like Albedo?
What's a human doing here? We erected the barrier, didn't we? What a pain.
The yokai at the festival began discussing how to drive away the human. When suddenly, they heard a voice.
This is our festival, and the point is to have fun. What difference does it make if a human joins us yokai?
The speaker appeared to be a prominent figure among the yokai, and when he spoke, the other yokai fell silent.
You there, young man, do you drink sake?
Yes, I do.
Ha! Then join us! We can enjoy tonight's festivities together!
And so, the yokai and samurai celebrated together. The two competed in the highlight of the festival, the Akitsu Hazara. Their spectacular game ended in a draw, and a new friendship was forged.
I can't believe a human could keep up with me!
Witnessing the dynamic powers of the yokai will certainly help hone my swordsmanship.
You're a swordsman?
Oh, yes. I'm currently traveling the world in search of formidable opponents.
Then let's make a deal. We meet for a duel every 10 years. What do you say?
I look forward to it.
The Mikawa Flower Festival is meant to bring happiness to all who attend, and Akitsu Hazara is a symbol of friendship. That's why, when we decided to hold the festival here, setting up Akitsu Hazara was our first priority. Unfortunately, the real Akitsu Hazara has been lost to time. What we created is a version of the game we heard about from a wandering merchant, so we changed the name to Akitsu Yugen.
Yeah, but that wasn't us. We have no idea what could have gone wrong.
We closed Akitsu Yugen a while ago and carefully checked it for any issues. But we didn't find anything wrong with it. Maybe it was just some strange mishap caused by our unstable yokai power at the time.
The unstable?
They don't look like they're lying. And believe me, I know a liar when I see one. Maybe it really was just an accident.
Happy
After that
accident.
incident, people stopped coming to the attraction. Later, a human man with blue hair appeared and walked around the area.
Oh,
He
I
had
got
a
you.
piercing gaze. I almost felt like he could see us. But then he turned and quickly left without saying anything.
It wasn't long before large numbers of people began coming to the Chinju forest. And visitors were playing Akitsu Yugen again. It was wonderful.
A human man with blue hair? Now that you mention it, the fan that Ayato chose is the same kind that's used at a festival. Do you think that he knew about the yokai when he decided to hold the test of courage here?
Oh, so my bro Ayato is here for the test of courage too? Or maybe
Bro?
he's here to catch Oni Kabuto. Ha! Had I known that, I would have brought the one I caught a few days ago to battle him.
Wow! Ito's still clueless about who Ayato really is. Well, anyway, seems like all the strange things we saw earlier were caused by these little yokai, not ghosts. What a relief. And now that we know what's happening, the test of courage doesn't seem that scary after all.
Hey, you want to hang out with humans, right? I totally get that. After all,
Totally.
we yokai are becoming a rare breed these days. If all we do is isolate, we'll only feel more lonely. So why don't you let this Oni do you a favor, See, I'm a yokai too, right? And I'm already a natural in human society. I bet there's not a single person in Inazuma who hasn't heard of Arataki, the one and only Ito. Come on, let's go. I'll show you around.
Now that Paimon doesn't feel so scared anymore, maybe we can walk around the area. The yokai said they wanted to host a festival, but Paimon was too busy having the bejeebers scared out of her to pay any attention until now. Come to think of it, Paimon remembers seeing some festival-related items on the beach. Let's head over there and take a look. Maybe we can help out.
Burn, 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 burn. Burn, 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 burn. Whoa. Ooh, don't come back.
Wait! You're the strange lady we met before.
Turn back while you still can.
Oh, it's you two again. I have to say, I'm impressed by your willingness to approach me after last time.
I like the mochi.
You're much braver than I thought. But I'm not going to let you off the hook so easily this time.
Why not?
If you don't leave, I'll...
Eat you?
Nice try, but you don't scare us anymore. We just met your fellow yokai, and they told us everything.
Huh? Fellow yokai?
That's right. You're another little yokai who lives in the wilderness, aren't you? So which type of yokai are you, Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're all...
Akitsu Yugen. How could this be happening now?
Huh? Oh, maybe maybe you're... Don't worry. Ito's already taken your fellow yokai to... Yeah, so there's a... We'll see who can finish... Oh, it's start...
Okay, so we got... Let's see what Geo does. Funny enough.
Amazing! You cleared all the elemental cubes so quickly! Paimon thinks we got this in the bag! Alright, it's your turn!
Okay. Watch and learn.
She's trying so hard to be a super tag.
No way! She hit every cube in one shot and finished even faster than you, Traveler! Paimon's head is spinning after watching that! Did you see how she did it?
Even if the rules have changed a little, I would never lose to amateurs like you.
Oh, right! You're a yokai! You're the ones who created Akitsu Yugen! No wonder you're so good. Anyway, we'll keep our word. You can make a wish now. But before you say anything, we won't do anything that's clearly impossible or harmful to others.
A wish, huh? Then I wish that we never cross paths again.
Wait, what? But didn't we just have a great time together?
That's precisely why. Don't ever come near me or speak to me again.
We're probably going to
Surely
come
that's a
near
wish
you
you can fulfill, right?
and speak to you.
This is my final word of warning. If I ever see your faces again, I will... I'll steal your souls!
Right, right.
Scared now? Good! Then don't come here again!
Paimon doesn't get it. Did we do something wrong? Fair enough. But Paimon had a lot of fun playing Akitsu Yugen with her. It would be great if we could see her again. Anyway, let's go see how Ito's doing.
Alright. Get crab.
So, you must be Hitatsume Kozo.
You're being investigated.
No need to be nervous. I'm Yuimiya, and I run Naganohara Fireworks.
Oh, I once saw some Naganohara fireworks. Even though I was watching from a distance, they were still so beautiful, bursting across the sky.
Really? Then the next time we meet, I'll bring some fireworks for us to launch together. It'll be fun.
Whoa, really? Thank you very much. And if I may ask, are you Lord Kaedehara Kazuha?
Lord?
Yes, that's me. But I'm afraid that I'm no lord, just a wandering samurai.
You can
I've seen you with your sword in the wilderness. You made quick work of many opponents with your amazing swordsmanship.
He kills people.
That must have been when I was trying to escape Inazuma. It wasn't as impressive as you make it seem. I had to face many trying situations before I was able to leave the islands. The head of the Kamisato clan also lent me his assistance at the time. By the way, this is his sister.
Oh, so you must be the one and only Shirasagi Himegimi. What an honor.
There's no need to be so formal.
I never imagined I'd ever meet someone as distinguished as you. I must be dreaming.
I must be dreaming.
Hey, don't you want to go talk to them too?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rather shy.
Really? Well, that's strange. You seemed completely fine when we were chatting.
I'm not sure why, but I feel so relaxed when talking with you, General Goro. Actually, I'm the most timid of the three of us. I hid for days the last time someone tossed a stone into the river. Sorry for rambling on. It's odd. I'm not normally like this.
It's okay. You can't excel at everything. The important thing is to have the courage to change.
Hey there. Chatting away, I see. Mind if I join you?
I've never seen a kappa before.
Kappa!
Hello there.
Thank you for bringing so many amazing people to meet us, Ito.
Ah, it's nothing. Being the one and only means being the best, you know?
The best, the best, the best,
Oh,
the best,
I should
the best.
mention that I even have my own gang, and every member has a special title.
Classic Ito. There you go, bragging about yourself again.
Self.
Don't confuse them. Everyone's here for the test of courage, not because you brought them here. Half the people here don't even know who you are.
Damn.
This is my moment, Paimon. Don't ruin it for me.
Ito really isn't as cool as he claims to be.
Wow.
When it comes to having connections in Inazuma, nobody can beat Paimon and the Traveler.
Oh, yeah? All right. Well, then let's have a little contest and see who knows the most people.
Sure, bring it on, Bullchucker Beetle Boy. Please don't fight. Actually, I think you're both really amazing. And you also have a great friendship, just like Lord Kamai and the Samurai.
Well, of course. Boss!
Boss!
Oh, it's the boys!
The boys! The boys!
Ah, darn it. I was so caught up with the yokai that I forgot I was supposed to scare the daylights out of the gang.
Yeah, why say that part out loud? Boss!
Hey, fellas.
Well, fellas!
Look, I can explain it. Boss, we're sorry. Wait, what now?
We shouldn't have ever doubted you, boss. You were right.
Yeah, the test of courage is terrifying. There are definitely ghosts here.
Ghosts?
I still get shivers just thinking about it. But the thrill is kind of fun.
Oh, well, I told you it would be an exhilarating experience, but no, none of you believed me. Anyway, no need to be too scared now. Let me tell you what's happening here. It turns out there aren't any ghosts here. All the scary stuff you saw was just a little misunderstanding we had with the yokai. Right?
Sorry, but I've never seen these three before. I'm not sure where you've been or what you've seen, but I don't think it had anything to do with us.
Huh?
Huh?
Wait, hold on, little Yoko. You're kidding, right? Wait, you know, now's not really the time for that.
No, I'm serious. I really don't know what's going on.
But if it wasn't you guys, does that mean there are real ghosts out here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Paimon assumed she was a yokai too. And we even played Akitsu Yukin with her. I'm not sure who it was you met. But we're the only 3 yokai who wanted to hold a festival here. So she was a ghost?
Boss, save us! Calm down. Everyone, just calm down now.
What's all the noise about?
Detective.
Oh, you're the Tenryou Commission's...
Hazel!
There's nothing to fear. Even if there really is a ghost, only your noise would drive it away. Ito, you and your gang should go and inform the other contestants about the situation. Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me.
Oh, okay.
Paimon somehow feels a little better now that Hazel's here.
Hey.
Don't freak out, boys. You're the best.
The best, boss. The best, the best, the best, the best, the best, the best, the best.
Could the rumors be true then? Please, be careful.
Recite this to yourself. Those were Her Excellency's remarks in the direct...
Your Excellency. Excellency. What? What?
Unease pervades the... Maybe this is the real...
This is his experience.
I believe my lord had foreseen this situation. He has my absolute trust, but given Lady Ayaka is still here...
So, is there really a ghost around here? I'm gonna go look for it. I've never seen a ghost before. Oh, how exciting!
This is one of my usual... Let me show you a trick.
That's not much of a trick. That's getting your ass eaten with no resistance.
Hello? Miss Shy Maiden? She isn't here. Ah! What's this? Look, there's something written in red on the bulletin board. Round 3, item, Hagoita. Does this mean that the item we have to find in the 3rd round is a Hagoita?
The Shrine Maiden appears to be urging us to finish the 3rd round of the Test of Courage.
But where did she go? Has she been taken away by a ghost? Will Paimon be next? Oh, Paimon will never leave your side now.
The words are scribbled hastily, but there's no evidence of a struggle. However, aren't there too many words written here? I believe that the 3 items chosen for this 3-round contest were each selected by the 3 organizing parties.
Correct.
The Dongo milk was chosen by the merchant who funded the event, and the fan was chosen by the Yashiro Commission, which provided the staff. So, does the Hagoita, which should have been chosen by the Grand Narukami Shrine, have any unique significance?
Let's worry about that later. The bigger question is, are we really going to join the third round of the test of courage?
Probably.
Paimon would love to win the grand prize. How about we...
I still have my commission to complete. Fear arises from mystery.
Okay then, maybe the Shrine Maiden had something to take care of.
Alright, in the meantime, let's get the second and third parts done.
I do my show because you keep saying.
Fire! 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 Oh, fire! I don't know what Dendro does. Let's try Dendro. I want waffles. Release. Hastati! How is he using 2 blows against me? Oh! Can anybody provide me a decent challenge?
We've been waiting quite a while, but the Shrine Maiden still hasn't shown up. It looks like we'll just have to start the third round without her. Who will we team up with this time?
Next on the agenda.
Hammer blasters incoming. Time to send in our reserves, right? Set for the ambush. Report! Ambush in place! Damn. Fire! Fire! Arcane missiles incoming. Nice job. What kind of glide kicks do they have? It's just a straight up free-for-all now. Tell him that you said that! Go ahead, King! Tell him that you said it! Fucking exit.
Adventure time.
Time to fight the thing.
More speed.
Alright, so last thing we need to do is part 3.
Traveler, Paimon, please let me be your partner for the final round of the test of courage. I'd like your assistance with this investigation.
Detective
since you
work.
two are the only ones who have seen the alleged ghost.
That's fine with Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
Overwatch! Overwatch!
I have a few theories, but we don't have enough leads yet. There are some places I'd like to investigate first, so you two can accompany me.
Sure.
He's brought in the still check! Ow!
I want to go back to where we first met up. According to your accounts, you encountered the ghost there and passed out. I believe there may still be some clues there.
Do we really have to go there? What if we're walking into a trap?
Trap?
Are you worried that she'll be waiting for us? If
Don't
anything,
ever see me
that
again,
would
I'm
make
gonna
things
take your
easier.
soul. Oh, whoa, whoa.
My worry is that we won't be able to find her. Honestly, it'd save me a lot of trouble if she were to show up on her own.
Wow, Hazel, you're fearless.
The more cases you see, the less afraid you become. Let's go.
Do you not hear me loud and clear?
This should be approximately where you first encountered the ghost.
The ghost?
Of course, we cannot conclude whether the woman is actually a ghost or not at this point, but I'd like to go over everything that happened again. Do you recall anything she said at the time?
Let Paimon think. She warned us not to go near her, and she said if we didn't leave, our souls would become trapped here. Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to remember that moment. Paimon's shivering just thinking about it.
And then what happened?
Then, everything seemed to get darker, and Paimon started to feel dizzy. There were ghostly flames flickering all around, and Paimon saw some sort of black mist surrounding the ghost, and then Paimon passed out.
Based on your account, it does really seem like you've seen a ghost.
Exactly! So are you convinced it was a ghost now?
No.
It's possible, but I'm more interested in what she's actually trying to achieve than what she is. Even if she is a ghost, as long as she possesses some sense of reason, then there must be some purpose behind her actions.
Wasn't she after our souls? She said that herself.
I think she was just trying to scare you.
Oh, you think so?
Think about it. If I had the ability to take your souls, then why go to the trouble of warning you over and over again? Besides, a ghost wouldn't have allowed you to walk away knowing about the secret of its powers.
That does make sense. Huh. Why didn't Paimon think of that?
I believe there are only two possibilities. The first is that she wanted to reap your souls, but there was some condition that had to be met. You know, like what we usually call a curse. But if you had really been cursed, then you would probably have noticed it by now. So, this is the less likely scenario. I believe she was just trying to scare you away.
But why would she want to scare us away? Oh, Paimon knows! Maybe she was trying to get us to quit so she could claim the Test of Courage prizes! Oh! Probably not. So why does she want to scare us? Do you have any ideas, Hazel?
Based solely on your account, I don't believe she actually meant any harm. She just didn't want you to stay here. But this evidence alone is insufficient to make any valid assumptions. She could very well be guarding some treasure or covering up a crime. Though, my intuition is telling me that neither of these hypotheses are correct. Let's continue investigating the surrounding area. Have you found any leads yet?
Yeah, some tree branches seem like they were bent by something, but that's about it.
I see. After you left, I took a good look around the area. Aside from the bent branches, there are burn marks in some places, but that doesn't really tell us much. If only there was some more conclusive evidence.
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it's you guys! What are you all doing here? We heard you were out searching for clues, and we wanted to help. Oh, that's really brave of you.
Actually, we're also really unsure about what's happening here. We just asked the members of Mr. Ito's gang about what happened to them, and it sounded really scary. That lady is either a nasty, evil spirit, or a formidable yokai. Either way, it's not good. But we still want to hold the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Uh-huh. We long admired the friendship between Lord Kamai and the samurai. Which is why we want to hold the Mikawa Flower Festival, to return the favor we once received from the humans. Even though our powers are limited, we don't want this bond of friendship to vanish. The Mikawa Flower Festival is meant to be enjoyable for everyone.
The Chinju Forest covers a large area, so it'd be great to have more help in the investigation. Welcome to the team. Let's all do our best to figure out what's going on.
Don't worry, we're very familiar with the area. We won't miss any clues. Look what I found down by the river! Huh? What is it?
Is it a scrap of black cloth? I've never seen fabric like this before.
This is a piece of shade cloth.
Shade cloth?
Yeah, it can effectively block out light and is used in a variety of settings, including stage performances. There's a rough tear in the cloth, probably caused by a sharp stone, or maybe some branches.
Branches?
Suppose that a large shade cloth was originally hung from a tree, bending the branches. When the shade cloth was removed from the tree, perhaps one of the corners caught and the branches ripped it, causing a small piece of black cloth to fall into the river. Either she didn't care, or she was in too great a hurry. Perhaps she had other things to handle at the time.
But why would she hang shade cloth in the trees?
I'm only speculating, but maybe she used it to create the atmosphere you experienced. Let's not worry about that for now. There's still many variables I haven't deduced yet. Next, I'd like to investigate the place where the Arataki gang encountered her. Do you know how to get there?
Oh, I know the way. I asked the gang members where their encounter with the ghost happened when we were chatting earlier. I'll take you there.
Good. Please lead the way. Let's go find out what's going on.
This is the place. They claimed that as they passed through here, the area suddenly grew dark, and some ghostly flames appeared out of nowhere.
Huh. What a coincidence. We saw the very same thing.
Let's start by taking a look around the area, just as we did before.
I found some sort of smashed... The inside of it looks like it was blackened by smoke.
Uh-oh, some sus detected.
Judging from the burn marks left on the scene, the ghostly rather, they appear to have been...
There's some strange powder in the cracks of these stones.
Imagine you accidentally set someone on fire doing this.
Adventure time!
Similar scare tactics. And she didn't have the time to completely hide the traces. I believe we're closing in on the truth now. I'm almost certain that the woman you encountered was not a ghost. She possesses no extraordinary powers. She was merely scaring people with some small props she had set up ahead of time.
Some small props? But can you really do all that with just some props? What we saw was absolutely terrifying.
First and foremost, the test of courage contributed to the unsettling atmosphere here. You were initially frightened by your first encounter with these three yokai, and then shortly after, you ran into the mysterious woman. It was natural for you to be on edge. Because you were already tensed up, you were breathing more rapidly and inhaled a lot of sleeping powder that she had sprinkled around the area. That is what caused you to feel dizzy. That's when she pulled down the shade cloth and lit those so-called ghostly flames, creating a terrifying scene. That's the most likely explanation anyway.
So, it was all just a show? She tricked us!
There is, however, still one loose end. The person who commissioned my investigation did become stranded on the beach as a result of some unusual power. That couldn't have been accomplished by just a few small props. But if she possesses such powers, why bother with the theatrics?
Paimon can't wrap her head around all this.
She can only use props to scare people in the forest, but she can use strange powers on the beach. Huh, I see. I think I've figured it out.
Whoa, that was fast.
If we rule out the potential of organized crime, then only one possibility remains. I know who the woman is. Let's go to the beach.
We'll come along.
No. You should go back and tell the others not to be afraid and not waste their time searching the forest. The truth has surfaced. It's time to put an end to all the unnecessary panic and await the outcome of the test of courage.
Okay, but please be careful. If you run into any danger, simply call out our names. We'll be able to hear you.
There shouldn't be any danger now, but thank you anyway. Let's go. Let's search along the cliffside. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a chunk of earth that's unlike the others.
Oh, yes, the beach.
Adventure time. I knew it. I knew that you would come find me.
Yeah.
There she is.
You're under arrest.
Paimon thought you were a yokai like the others, but they said they'd never seen you before. So, who are you? And why did you try to scare us?
I have already warned you never to speak to me. If you don't leave now, then...
She's terrifying! Hazel, it sure doesn't seem like she's using any props this time!
Don't move. Just trust me. Your yokai power won't scare us. It will only hasten your demise.
Yokai power?
Huh? How did you know?
Your yokai that emerged from an object and assumed a human form outside of your own body. When this type of yokai is close to its own body, it can use some yokai power, but that ability weakens as it moves further away. And if the original body is destroyed, then the yokai that originated from it will likewise perish. Should I refer to you as a Hagoita spirit or Tsukumogami?
Don't bother. You may call me Hanyuda Chizuru. That is the name I go by now.
The blue house's tone.
Why do you want us to leave? If you're a yokai, you should understand why the other yokai want to interact with humans. Besides, we had a great time playing Akitsu Yugen together, didn't we?
Yes. That's why. That's why I don't want you to be sad too.
Sad? What do you mean?
I'm sure the yokai have already told you of the story about Kamai befriending the samurai. But they don't actually know the entire story. The samurai was about 25 years old when they met at the festival. They met again 10 years later and remained friends. They spent time together drinking, traveling, and sparring. When they had first met, they merely respected each other, but 10 years later, they became best friends. After another decade, the samurai had reached the pinnacle of his swordsmanship and won their duel by a narrow margin. Kamai was so astonished by his defeat, he gave up drinking and began training to become stronger for their next duel. However, another 10 years later, Kamai did not meet the samurai. As it turned out, war had broken out in the south, and the samurai had gone to defend the border. Kamai was unconcerned, because 10 years was nothing in a yokai's lifetime. But when they met once again, Kamai discovered that the samurai was already 65 years old. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw the samurai's gray hair and scars covering his body.
Hey, old friend. Can you still wield the sword?
I'm getting too old to fight. This time, I've come to say goodbye.
I see. Then, how about one last game of Akitsu Hazara?
All right.
The samurai gave his best effort during the game, but had to quit halfway through because he was too weak. After putting down his Agoita, Kamai remained silent for a long time before letting out a long sigh.
What a shame.
Their friendship started as something they looked forward to, and in just a few decades it turned into regret. Lord Kamai's appearance hadn't changed, but his dear friend in front of him had grown old. The joys of friendship gradually gave way to the pain of regret. People often say that those outside the situation can see things more clearly, and I learned a harsh truth after witnessing all of it. Everything that people come to regret is inevitably set in motion from the beginning. We yokai are different from humans. We have longer lifespans and different natures, but we share the same world. We interact with one another. We are drawn to one another, and will eventually part ways. When the dream ends, all that is left are sorrowful memories and lingering pain. Even a wise and seasoned yokai like Kamai felt sadness when it was time to say goodbye. Imagine what a pure and kind little yokai would feel.
Oh.
So, you mean...
I was hiding on this beach, waiting for the last of my days. But those 3 yokai came and set up the Akitsu Yugen here, which woke me from my slumber. I didn't want them to approach humans with unbridled optimism and enthusiasm.
Is that why you pretended to be a ghost? Oh, so you must be the one who trapped that guy on the beach. That was a little bit harsh, don't you think?
My power has become pretty weak now, and most of the time I just use some props I've collected to scare people. But that jerk was greedy. He wanted to steal the decorations from Akitsu Yugen and sell them for a profit. That's why I used my yokai power, to teach him a lesson.
Ah, so that's what happened. By the way, how did you know the rest of...
It's okay if you don't want to tell us. I've already figured it out. Your true form is this pair of Hagoita, isn't it?
Hagoita?
The pair of Hagoita used by Kamai and the human samurai to play Akitsu Hazura hundreds of years ago. You gradually developed sentience after being influenced by great yokai power. You were the closest to witness their story. Even with the yokai power's blessing, the Hagoita have started to rot away after hundreds of years. You can't sustain yourself, so you were forced to rely on props to scare people. And if my theory is correct, this pair of Hagoita is also the item we need to find for the 3rd round of the test of courage.
Excellent work. You figured it all out. Congratulations,
Reinforcements.
little ones. You've passed the 3rd round of the test of courage.
Miko? And the Shrine Maiden? Paimon thought you went missing.
I apologize for causing you concern.
Well, what did you think? Were you scared?
No.
Because fear is induced by uncertainty, the more chaotic the situation, the better. Having the event staff also mysteriously vanish only added to the uncertainty. I must say, I think this test of courage truly lived up to its name.
So you're the one responsible for all the scary stuff.
Hitomi, go tell the others that the test of courage has ended and that we have a winner.
Of course we would be the winner.
Now that I've solved the mystery, I'm going back to meet with my client. The intent to steal is not exactly a serious crime, but it can't go unpunished. I'll see you two later.
Miko, did you choose the Hagoita for the third round of the test of courage because you already knew about Chizuru?
Miko, Lady Yae, you're...
I followed Kitsune Saigu around the Mikawa Flower Festival one year and saw her play Akitsu Hazura. That was when I saw you. You didn't have a human form at the time and possessed only the earliest traces of sentience.
I remember now. You were on Kitsune Saigu's shoulder.
I went for a stroll on the beach some time ago and sensed a familiar yokai power. Though your power was weak, I was still able to find you. You were sitting in a tree, gazing at the tourists below. I overheard you telling yourself that you must be patient and avoid contact with humans.
Huh? When was that? I didn't notice you at all.
With your powers being so diminished, it was only natural that you didn't notice me. You must have been blaming yourself all this time. You knew Kamai and the samurai became friends as a result of Akitsu Hazura, a game connected to your existence.
At the time, I couldn't take on a human form like... After they first met at the Mikawa Flower Festival, I felt proud to know that I had left a mark on their story. But after they said their final goodbyes, I could often hear Kamai sighing to himself. I couldn't help but hide, because I blamed myself. When I woke up again, the world had changed. Lady Yae, you are a well-known yokai. You must know many more things than I do. So I have a question for you. People meet, become friends, and then go their separate ways. After such a short time, they leave only regret and sadness in their wake. Is it really worthwhile for us yokai to interact with humans?
Why not? Tell me, how did you feel when you played Akitsu Yugen with the Traveler?
I felt happy, but...
But your rationality told you that it was wrong, didn't it? It turns out that there is still another piece to the story of Kamai and the samurai that you are missing.
What do you mean? The samurai and Kamai never met again.
True, but the story doesn't end there. That samurai's name was Yanagibashi Takuto, who also happens to be the founder of the Soran Ishin art. It is believed that Takuto developed this style of swordsmanship while dueling with Kamai, who had also befriended the third-generation heir of the Soran Ishin art, Tominaga Masanari. 500 years ago, Kamai and Tominaga fought side by side until their final moments, and the sword Tominaga wielded was passed down from Yanagibashi. The regret Kamai once felt had finally been resolved.
Oh. I never knew.
We yokai are not like humans. Humans have too short a lifespan, and the day will inevitably come when we must say goodbye. However, the bond formed by friendship will not be broken, but rather carried on in a new form. There's no reason to be upset by this. Time flies by in an instant, and life passes by like a dream. So, you must be happy in the present. You should understand what I mean now.
Hey, compadres!
Ito, what are you doing here?
Hitomi told me everything. And I also heard that you won the last round. I even know who the ghost lady is now. Anyway, I had a little discussion with the others, and, Hey, you're that fox lady. Why are you here?
Please just disregard my presence. Now, tell us what you discussed.
Right. All right, listen up. To celebrate the end of the Test of Courage event, we will be holding the Mikawa Flower Festival. I gave it some real thought and realized that it might be kind of difficult for those little yokai to hold the festival on their own. But with my help, it won't be a problem. That's right. Arataki, the one and only Ito, will be in charge of organizing the best Mikawa Flower Festival anyone's ever seen.
Hooray for Ito!
Oh.
Can we really trust this guy with the festival?
Hey, what you trying to say? Besides, it won't just be me. Other people will help too. Even my bro Ayato is gonna be there. Everyone's busy getting ready, and the festival will be up and running in no time. It won't be long until you can all join the fun.
You're the best, Ito!
And what would a festival be without me? I'll be sure to go have a look, too. It has been some time since I've attended a festival. Fortunately, I brought sake with me.
Paimon's gotta admit, Ito does have his moments. A festival, delicious food, count Paimon in!
All right, I'll join. If you don't mind, that is.
Looks like the festival has started! Let's go check it out! Ito and Goro! What are you two talking about?
Oh, I was just saying that if I had more time, I'd have built a massive fishing pond here.
Fishing? You know, when I lived on Watatsumi Island, I used to just dive into the sea and catch fish with my bare hands.
Take it from an expert, using your hands to catch fish is nowhere near as fun as using a fishing rod. Just the other day, I caught a fish so big that I didn't even know how to handle it. I even wrote a letter to Yae Publishing House about it.
That's an unusual problem to have.
Huh? A big fish? How come you didn't tell us? Paimon could have helped you eat it!
Huh? You wrote a letter to Yae Publishing House?
Oh, you bet I did. I wrote to the That's Life column and asked Miss Hina for advice. She's so amazing. She got back to me really quickly, too.
Huh, what a coincidence. I do some part-time work there, and I recently received a similar letter.
You mean the letter was about dealing with a giant fish they caught? No. Could it be? Could it be that there's someone as good at fishing as I am? Oh, not on my watch. Hey, you all go enjoy the festival. I'm gonna get out there and catch an even bigger fish. Just you wait. I'll be inviting you all to my fish feast.
Aw, the string snapped. I was so close. Yoimiya, this is more difficult than it looks. Can you really fish out these water balloons with a string?
Don't worry. Let me show you a little trick. Just remember that your hand has to be quick.
Yo-Yo Tsuri! Paimon's seen this game in some light novels before!
Do you want to give it a shot? Close one eye, aim carefully, and fish it out quickly.
Oh, it looks kinda tricky. Paimon will let the traveler try. You have to catch at least 3 water balloons since there's 3 of us.
But Yoimiya, if I close one eye, I won't be able to see anything.
This ramen is so good.
Yes, it feels like it's been ages since the last time I had some.
You mean you don't get to eat ramen very often, Ayaka? But it's so delicious!
Oh, it's you. We'll need 2 more bowls of ramen, please. Food like ramen and hot pot tend to have a lot of oil and salt, so I don't get to eat them very often.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, now Paimon totally gets why Ayaka would put cake into hot pot.
Huh?
Oh, please, no need to bring that up again.
Phew, I'm stuffed and feeling a little sleepy. I'm just gonna take a nap.
By the way, were there any special stalls at yokai festivals in the past?
Yes, but... well, it's a long story.
Paimon can't believe you couldn't get a single water balloon. You've gotten rusty. Chizuru managed to finally get one and gave it to Hitotsume Koso.
He looked like he really wanted it.
But Paimon wanted one too.
All right, then I'll catch one for you next time.
Yay!
Come on now, this is way more expensive than usual. Even if it is a festival, you shouldn't hike up the prices this much.
Hey now, it costs money to run a stall. I need to raise my prices to help cover the expenses, you know?
Fair enough. How about 5 masks for 30% off? Final offer.
All right, all right.
It's so hot. Feels like I'm being roasted here.
Don't get too close. It's better to keep a few steps back.
I know. It's just so rare to see such a nice bonfire. I want to get as close as I can to enjoy it.
There are many beautiful things in the world. There's no need to be anxious. The festival has only just begun.
I was surprised that you didn't even tell your sister. It seems she was quite frightened, too.
It would have been uninteresting had I told her what was going to happen ahead of time. Besides, with her friends by her side, she wouldn't ever be too scared. Having a little fright is good to release any tension she might have accumulated lately.
Everything went according to plan. People started to panic as soon as they sensed that they had no idea what was happening. How amusing.
Yes, well done.
Hey, you two, stop laughing! It was scary!
Have you finished exploring the festival? Well then, are you having a good time?
Yeah, it's great!
The original Mikawa Flower Festival was much more lively, but even if you could attend the original, you probably wouldn't be as happy as you are now. Because it's always more fun to enjoy a festival with friends, isn't it?
Yes. Thank you.
Well then, I'm guessing you have something you want to say to her alone. We'll leave you in peace.
What did you want to say to us?
Ah, you saw through me again. I can't help but feel you somehow know everything.
It's not that I know everything. It's just that I've been in your position before.
Traveler, do you have a moment? I'd like to talk to you. Alone on the beach.
Saying goodbye is all.
Yes.
Adventure time!
of ramen shouldn't hurt, right?
Oh, starting to get the hang of it.
Weird. Don't worry. Let's go try another spot.
Adventure time!
I want to become a great then I'll be able to help create a real Mikawa flower festival.
All right, here will do. Thank you for agreeing to come with me. Actually, I was delighted when I first discovered that I could take on a human form. I was a yokai derived from a pair of Hagoita who came into being in the middle of a festival. So naturally, I enjoyed the lively festival atmosphere. I wanted to go to more festivals, become friends with humans, and play Akitsu Yugen with them. But every evening, as night began to set in, I'd recall the bitter smile of the old samurai as he set down the Hagoita, and the lonely Kamai sighing as he drank his sake. Then I would wonder, if I became friends with a human, would that person experience the same melancholy in the future? As a result, I was convinced that I couldn't do it. I told myself I would not repeat that same mistake. I'm sorry that I spoke so strangely when we first met. I'm sure it must have scared you. I expected you to flee in terror. But when we met again, you acted like you had no trouble being around me. I knew you mistook me as one of the yokai. But instead of telling you the truth, I went and played Akitsu Yugen with you. I'm not completely sure myself. Perhaps it's because I've always wanted to be like Kamai and play Akitsu Yugen with humans. Or perhaps it was because I knew I didn't have much time left, and I didn't want to be alone. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to play with me. When we played Akitsu Yugen, Paimon said the loser would have to grant the winner a wish. At the time, I wished for us to never cross paths again. However, you still came and found me. Meaning, you never granted my wish. So, can I make another wish? Let me think. I wish for you to remember me. No. I only have one wish, so I better make it count. Okay. Listen carefully. My wish is... I wish that every day of your journey ahead will be filled with joy, like a festival.
Adventure time! Adventure time!
I'm so...
Every year as each year passes by, but I don't think that's a bad thing.
When Ayato approached me about holding the test of courage of Kamai and the samurai's parting, this was a very traumatic experience. The best option for her was to directly...
So, once I learned of the yokai's intentions to hold a festival, however, it occurred to me that doing so might be overly ambitious. If we marketed the Mikawa Flower Festival from the get-go, people would have arrived with insatiably high expectations. So I decided on using the Test of Courage's notoriety to attract visitors, and left the rest to the yokai. I had an inkling that their presence would spice up the event.
Will you have some time in the next few days, Kazuha? I'd like you to work on a case with me.
Oh, did you run into some trouble?
Not exactly. It's just an old case with almost no tangible leads. But I believe your attuned sense of nature might allow us to discover some new clues.
Sure. I can stay after the festival and we can go investigate together.
Great! Thank you.
My pleasure. It's no trouble at all.
Even though I knew my lord had most likely planned everything before the test of courage even began, I was still caught off guard. But, in retrospect, it was a lot of fun.
It was, heartbreaking to learn of Chizuru's story. To be honest, I experienced that same kind of sorrow when I'm on the battlefield. I don't know when I'll lose my comrades, so I try to appreciate every moment.
Lifespans, partings, it really gets you thinking, doesn't it?
I don't want to think.
All I know is I'll never regret meeting you.
You sure about that? Oh wait, no. It's like you're on fire, man. Yeah, I'm doing good, pretty good. No, you're literally on fire.
La la la.
Well, what's the point of getting high levels if you're not even going to unlock the damn thing?
La la la.
more speed.
Okay, last bit of the event, I think. Wow. Does not spark joy. Yeah, I gotta spend our resin soon. Oh, what we want to do here. Anyway. I have to spread it out! Yeah! Okay, time to use the attack form. Let's fight! Time to get blasted by Byraj. It's like it's doing damage to itself, and I don't really need to do jack. Ugh! I think that's it. We did! With the whole event. Normally events like this would take, I don't know, 4 hours tops, but this one turned out to be done in 2.5, which is, alright. And we get our, exchange here. Can always use more of these. Mmm, 400,000 more, delicious. Alright. So, yeah, that wasn't too bad this time. Alright, so I think we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna get on out of here for... But yeah, I think, so yeah, how long did the whole event last us if we, considering time we spent AFK? So about 2.5 hours total was the whole event. Oh, are they gone? Oh, no, they're gone. Yeah, once you enter the portal, they're just gone. That's sad. So all that's left are the yokai. Sniff, sniff. Oh well. Well, we still gotta finish our resins. But yeah. What to do as far as what to make next? I have a couple of ideas. One being an omnibus of stuff that I didn't release back, for the entirety of 2022. That'd probably be like a 6-hour video, but yeah. We'll see where we go from there, but I'm gonna get out of here.